It's after the end of the world. Don't you know that yet? It's after the end of the world. Don't you know that yet?
Good morning, Vinyl Community. This is Steve, the eclectic record collector. And I'm going to make a video here today as I get ready to do a record show on Sunday. I'm going to show you I'm going to get to DJ for an hour at the record show. So I'm going to show you what I'm going to DJ with. But also, in reply to Vinyl Richie, who showed all the records I sent him after he sent me records that I won in his contest. So I'm going to show you the records he gave me. And it's going to be kind of quick because I got all day to get all this stuff ready for the record show. I'm going to take like 9 crates of records. I'm going to DJ, hand out flyers, and drink a few beers because it's at a brewery. And so, yeah, it'll be fun. About 30 people will be there selling stuff. Usually do pretty well. And so let's get started. So I'm going to play some of my African collection. Being an eclectic record collector, I have little bits of everything. And I got to say, I came across some like African Soucous music back in the 80s or whatever at a local record shop. And I really liked it. So I bought a bunch more of it. And then there's Fela Kuti. And now there's something called Zamrock. Now, one of the fellows who shows at the record show now next to me, I was telling him what I thought I might play when I get to DJ. He said, "Oh yeah, I have lots of African stuff, all this original Zamrock." I go, "Oh really?" So we're going to play together at this little place around the corner from me, and hopefully some people will show up. So anyway, but tomorrow, this is what I get to play tomorrow. Over here. I'll start off with this is basically a new record, and I think it's really good. It's I don't know if it's actually African, but it's based on you could really hear the influence of Fela Kuti on this. It's called Antibalas Hourglass, and it's all real pretty good. I mean, side 1's really excellent. I think side 2's really good too. I've marked out a couple things to play. I'm going to play the first track on side 1 called Soucous, and it should get things kind of going in a not too different setting, and it should sound pretty good. Okay, then I'm going to follow it with this 12-inch I recently got from Manu Dibango, and I'm going to play not this side. I'm going to play this side, Big Blow, which is Afrobeat and very upbeat, very lively, and really a lot of fun. I want to keep this kind of upbeat because people are showing up, playing, starting to sell their records and things like that. And I get to play first. And then I'm going to play one of my favorite records of all time, Diblo Dibala. And he ends this record with a song called Kelele, K-E-L-E-L-E, Kelele. And it's just some amazing guitar work, and it's just so upbeat. It really made me love this kind of music. It's dance music, but it's just got so many rhythms in it, and the guitar work is just really amazing. One of my favorite records. I got a lot of his records. He plays with Kanda Bongo Man, and I have those records. I have his other solo record. This is one of my favorites right here. Okay. And now this is the record that got me all into this. It's called Innovation Volume 1, and it features Bukio Samba and Baba Le Asasaka. Anyway, I'm going to play the first track on this, which is, it's just a killer track. It's just so happy, upbeat. I mean, you think about Africa, you don't think it's like, a great place to be sometimes. It's a jungle, a desert, there's wars all the time. My wife actually went to Cameroon on a field trip with the company she worked for. And yeah, she really loved it there, but she said it's real different than here. So when I think about some of the Western European music, it's like it's heavy metal. It's like it's just all it's kind of dark, but this is happy. And so yeah, it's one of my favorite records of all time. So I'm gonna play this tomorrow. Yeah, I follow this with basically what Afro beat disco kind of thing. I got this when I worked at a record store. Fairly rare. It's in really good condition too, and it's going to really be bouncing along, making everybody like want to dance. Probably, I hope. And we'll see what happens with that. Then, of course, I'm going to follow that with Fellow Cootie, my favorite fellow record, Black President. And I'm going to play a short number on this because fellows records go on for quite a while sometimes, 15, 20 minutes, but this one's only going to be like 13 minutes. So I'm going to play Colonial Mentality, which is going to set things up for the Zamrock piece, which I got at, this came out at a record store day, but I had another one of the records, the Gosi family. Really good Zamrock, psychedelic, little bit of Black Sabbath and things like that. Again, upbeat. So I'm going to play like Gate Crash. So it's going to be like, okay, I have all this happy stuff, and now here it comes down. Here it comes down. You have to go out and listen to somebody else now. So yeah, we're gonna play some more Zamrock on Friday. And so now, okay, so the records that Vinyl Richie sent me were pretty interesting. He sent me one record I'd never seen before in my life. I had no idea it existed, called Mal Sharp, Man on the Street Finds the Meaning of Life. It's a comedy record put out by Rhino. It's got to be pretty early because it also comes with the Rhino Records membership sheet here on the back. And reading it, I kind of go, yeah, well, it's kind of too late. I can't get a Rhino Rebels membership card or a Rhino Rebels sweatshirt. But, you could get some other deals here, including Wildman Fisher. I've had one of his records. And you could get an official Temple City Kazoo Orchestra kazoo. Now, I have that record, but I don't have the kazoo, and I'm kind of sorry I can't get the kazoo. My son likes to play the kazoo and the ocarina and things like that. So it's really kind of fun. It's a fun record. I mean, he's on the street asking people questions, kind of interesting question. What's the meaning of life? And can you make hamburgers while having sex? And what? It's just very, very strange. I haven't listened to all of it yet, but I will, and I'll give a final report on it, I guess. Kind of a really fun record. Now, he did say if I didn't like any of these records, I could sell them. And since I have a record show tomorrow, yeah, I'm going to take some of these and sell or trade them. This one I'm going to hold on to for a while because, well, I haven't listened to it all. And, well, I don't know. We'll see what happens with that one. Okay. Now, he sent me this punk record called the Stools. What is it? Anyway, it's a punk record. Now, I don't have a lot of punk records, but the guy I'm going to be playing African music with next week, he'll be at the record show. He likes punk records a lot. So I might trade this to him. I might sell it. I don't know. Personally, I didn't care for it much. I don't think I even played it all the way through. It just didn't sound very good. I mean, in any kind of way I could think of. I mean, I like punk to a degree, but this is kind of muddy and I don't know, just kind of, I don't know. It wasn't for me. So I'm getting rid of that one. Now, he also sent me a record I'd love to keep called Rhythm Soul, Blues and Jazz by Mustafa Özkent. Okay, it's a Turkish, fun disco kind of dance, avant-garde. It's a electronic kind of thing. It's really interesting, and I would keep this except I already have one, the exact same one, still in a shrink wrap, and I bought this a little while ago, but it's the exact same pressing, so I'm really only going to keep one of these. I'm not sure which one yet. I'll play them both. I mean, the same pressing, but sometimes you get one that was pressed early in the run, and sometimes one pressed later in the run, and the early one's going to sound a bit better. That's just physics. So that's a great find. And he sent me this one here, called Tuba Skinny. Now this is trad jazz. It's and I like that stuff. And it's kind of nice to have a copy of that kind of music that's on new vinyl, and it's not all beat up, and it's like, yeah, okay, it's pretty good. Now, I haven't heard the whole thing yet, but so far it's been pretty decent, and so that one will probably hang around here for a while. I'll play it a few more times, see what happens with it. I might keep it for good, because I kind of like this stuff, and okay. I think you can tell that my early morning coffee's kicked in there a bit. Okay, now this other record, Motions, Impressions of Wonderful, which is a pop psych band. This is a reissue of something from, I think, the late 60s, maybe early 70s, and it's really quite nice. I haven't played it on my good system yet, so that's sort of it sort of depends on how it sounds. I think it's going to sound pretty good. It's very upbeat, very light, very flower power kind of thing. It's very pleasant. I kind of liked it, so that may stay here around for a while. It's on Music on Vinyl. Their records are usually really well done. So I'm going to play this again and see if I like it worth keeping. That's a pretty good one. Now, they also sent me Violet Femmes, Hallowed Ground. Now, I had their first record. I got that from Dave Crandall's collection, and I did sell it because it was worth a bit of money. This one is not quite as good, I think. It's a little more folky. The guy's singing voice doesn't really resonate with me so much. I don't like his voice so much, and I'm pretty picky with my singers. I really have to kind of like them, and the music can be really good, but if the singer doesn't really get to me, it doesn't really. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I had the same trouble with television. I just didn't like the singer. The music was fine. I just didn't like the singer, and that's an instrument. So, this one I'll probably sell tomorrow. That's okay. Now, the one I'm not going to sell, the one I used to have, I did sell it a long time ago, and that it's After the End of the World. You just don't know it yet, which is a Sun Ra record, and I can't tell. I think it's a BSFF. I don't know. I think this is original. I can't tell. I haven't looked it up yet. But yeah, I put this on the other day and go, oh yeah, I remember this one, and I can make use of this End of the World theme because it's sort of where we're at right now. And I get about, this makes like 20 Sun Ra records that I have. I've had more. I let some go. A friend of mine had a record shop. He got a whole bunch of them in once, and I borrowed a lot of them. And I listened to a whole lot of Sun Ra. I think I even saw Sun Ra, but I'm not sure I actually did or not. I remember what it looked like and what it sounded like, and I remember the whole setup, and but I can't tell if I saw that in a movie. It's one of those things that it sure seems detailed, but it was in the 70s, so, I may have been high on pot or something, I don't know. I did go see Freddie Hubbard there. So, but yeah, I'm going to be holding on to this one for a little while. This is a great Sun Ra record, and a lot of people around here really kind of worship Sun Ra. It's like anything Sun Ra, they really want to go for. So, but I'm not going to sell this one. I'm going to hold on to this one for a while. So I really thank Vinyl Richie for sending it to me. I'm glad he likes some of the records I sent him. So, all right, folks, I got to get things going here. I got to price some more records, get them all stacked up and sorted, and ready to load into my car tomorrow early in the morning, so I can wait in line to get in, set up, and then go play records. So, thanks very much for listening to this, and thank you, Vinyl Richie, for sending me all these records. All right, thank you.
It's after the end of the world. Don't you know that yet? It's after the end of the world.